Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made. An absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. And don't all the guides get together and have a party while we're watching these videos? It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, I was asked to have a look at the Alberta, Canada area election, state, province. I'm not quite sure what you call it. I don't do a lot of background research. I just get the bare facts so that I'm not bringing any bias in. Was quite pleased to see that nearly 500,000 voters have already voted in pre-voting, and I believe 29th of May is the actual official election date. Now, what I did get out, there's two main parties. There's a third party, but they haven't held any seats yet, but they may. We might have a look to see how it goes. You've got the United Conservative Party, which was the merger of two extreme right-wing parties. Their leader now is Danielle Smith. I gather their elected leader in 2019 ran into a bit of trouble after the merger, and I noticed there's quite a number of this United Conservative Party that are not standing for re-election. So let's see how this goes. The other party, main party, is the New Democratic Party. Correct me, anyone from Alberta, if I get any of this wrong, who was led by Rachel Notley. So you've got the two front runners in the area are women. Now, Canada's very similar based on the Westminster system that we are in Australia. So I won't go into terribly much detail, but we'll see how they go. So we don't elect our leaders separately from our parties. It's basically the party gets into power and they choose, the party chooses the leader that they want. So there's no division between the party and the leadership. Okay, and we do the same with our Prime Minister as well. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Alberta. Oh, how am I going to have a look at this? Have a look. I'm using my Gilded Tarot Royale, entertainment only. You've got horrific wildfires in Alberta at the moment. Our heart goes out to you. We've got Australian firefighters up there. I'm sure there's firefighters that have come from New Zealand and the US and wherever we can send them from to help you. Oh boy, talk about bringing climate change into full frontal. Right, I'm going to have a look. This card's popped out. So what I'm getting, okay, thank you. These two cards have popped out, and I think what's happening is that there have been some really serious eye-opening to the truth about the abuse of power that has gone on, where we've got the money, the crossroads moment about which way to go, and a walking away, defeated in battle, or defeated and having to retreat, disappointment with what loss, disappointment, and the tower moment with a new start. What I'm really, with a new start, with a more democratic, balanced government who brings forward calm. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm really feeling from those cards that came out was that there's a lot of well, okay, what I'm getting is you might be up for a change of government. That's what I'm getting, as there is a realisation that the United Conservative Party, if they're anything like the US version, are not serving their constituents and not doing what needs to be done. Now, the Alberta Party leader, whose name I didn't write down, said the 2019 election was the most basically gutter digging, personal, attacking election that he has ever seen. So what does that remind you of? I might have a look. Okay, show me how this election is going to go from the United Conservative point of view. They have a majority, and it was quite a significant majority. But let's have a look. I'm just feeling that there's a lot of eye-opening happening here about the abuse of power, disappointment in how they're not serving their voters. But let's see how that's going to go from the United Conservative. Again, please, if you're in Alberta, let me know the thoughts on the ground. I do have something popped out. I don't know what it is. From the United Conservative, the Alberta election. I thought there's something flipped over. No, the Alberta election. Show me, guys. Come on. Bring it together. The Alberta election from the United Conservative Party. Sorry I'm taking so long. Sometimes they just take a while to find the right card from the United Conservative Party, and they want them in the right order. Are you guys telling me just to use those two cards? Two major arcana. Okay, I'll bring you down. I'll bring you down. Oh, thank you. They've just pointed out, so the unbalanced relationship, the partnerships, agreements, contracts, but the dominant force is fading as this more feminine energy comes forward. The my way or the high, challenged by, I'm going to say their aggressive, their what has turned over there? The Justice card. Three major arcana. Challenged by this masculine my way or the highway energy that they've brought forward. At the base, we've got justice. In the past, four major arcana, people seeing from a different point of view going forward, being paused, being stopped in the past. But I think really, okay, thank you. You're telling me, if you look at this card, he's got the money being shaken out of him, and they're seeing things from a different point of view. And I'm thinking that this is the voter have seen the do you have like money grifting? I do know that there is a top limit to what a political party can spend, and I think it's about $3 million and some change, and it's about $1.98 per voter is the maximum that they're allowed to spend on a campaign. Gee, I wish the US would bring something like this in as well. It would stop. But I'm just seeing, is it the waste of money or um, the money not being spent for the constituents or something like that? But yeah, they're fading. I haven't got an outcome yet. They're fading because I think of this my way or the highway masculinity. Got justice at the bottom, actions having consequences, another major arcana. Everything in the current situation is a major arcana, and their wheel of fortune is turning, and karma's going to come and bite them on the bum because we've got the stealing here. Hope they're not going to try and steal the election, or is it just the stealing of the truth? Their lies. Immediate future, their lies. Let's see where this goes. Externally, something unexpected being brought forward, exposed. The Queen of Cups, calmly bringing forward something that and revealing. So I don't know what the messaging of this this new Democratic Party is, but I'm thinking they're bringing forward some lies. But let's see where this goes. Internally, it's pandering to the moneyed. the King of Pentacles. One of these pentacles, the kings make up this, four kings make up this emperor. So what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles is that internally they have put their focus on the wealthy who are making money. Are they getting called out for gas and oil exploitation or something that is lining the pockets of the wealthy but nobody else? Four of Wands, never for me a celebration card in any of the decks. To me, this is about they're finding themselves entrapped by the messaging because they're stuck inside these four wands, entrapped by the messaging. But I'm drawn to the dragonfly up there, which is about transformation. Okay, the outcome for them, Ten of Pentacles, an ending of a moneyed cycle. Five of Pentacles, which is going to show the financial corruption or moral corruption. Queen of Pentacles, they're all about the money is what I'm getting here. Queen of Pentacles, stability, nurturing, security in regards to the money. It's also domestic security, which is causing anxiety. I think these fires have really opened some eyes about this pandering to the fossil fuel industry, anxiety about secrets that are hidden and going to be brought to the surface. Things are happening really fast. I mean, the election's only in 3 days, the official tallying of it all. Things coming forward very quickly. A lot of positive messaging coming forward. Secrets being revealed from behind the scenes of their connection with this devil energy. And we have the infighting card as well. Ooh, infighting against about mercenary actions. They're going to reap what they have sowed, and the truth is going to be packed up and moved forward. On the base, the world, ending of a cycle, death, significant ending, a new beginning. Page of Wands, the information that is coming forward that is going to bring about their downfall. The ship that they tied themselves to with the Three of Wands is going to bring forth this Ace of Swords, the truth and peace and truth, the sun fully illuminated, and there may even be some court action in regards to this. Okay, it is entertainment only, but those are pretty significant cards for the conservative, what are they, the conservative united mob. I don't know. Okay, having oh, the sun's changing. Got some clouds coming over. With this card, I don't know that it's going to be finalized on the day. There might be some election. It might be something going to the court. Look, we've got split the deck and we've got judgment, a collective awakening, and the sun, full illumination and the truth. So I'm going to have a look from the New Democratic Party. So they weren't cards for the United Conservative. Yeah, and split it again, and two major arcana again. Let's see where this goes. See if I can get that light a little bit. Not really. We'll persevere. Yeah, I have a house full of windows. Okay, show me. I think there's been a real eye-opening, and especially with these wildfires that, I mean, humans, we need to get really completely slapped up the side of the head and have whatever negativity it is affect us personally before we decide to make change. And I think there is going to be change towards the New Democratic, but there will be an obstacle in their path. So let's just see how this is going to go from the New Democratic point of view. I mean, they did hold a lot of seats, the United Conservative, but then they went through COVID and there was a lot of unhappiness in regards to that. And then they went through They've got these wildfires. What I've got here, there is strength in the start of a new journey when it comes to the lawmakers, the legislators. I think you're going to have a change of government. I think you're going to, because this toxic masculinity form of government is being seen from a different point of view. They're going to have to defend themselves as harsh truths have come forward and been shown. And you're going to go back towards a more balanced and moderate government. Okay, I might leave that there. For anybody that is in Alberta, Canada, let me know. Can't help myself. I am going to just draw a couple of cards. Are we going, is Alberta, Canada looking at a change of government? Just a couple of cards, please. Is Alberta, Canada looking at a change of government? Please tell me. Is Alberta, Canada looking at a change of government? The moral corruption was trying to come out there, the loss and disappointment. Is Alberta, Canada loss and disappointment at the financial corruption that's gone on now? This is entertainment only, and I have no idea why those cards have come forward. Here's the voter. The voter. Show me, is there going to be a change of government? What you usually find is if there's a lot of pre-voting, because they've got the fires there, but historically, if there's a lot of pre-voting, it goes towards a progressive party, because progressive people pre-vote. Okay. Show me, was there going to be a change of government in Alberta, Canada? You want that one? You want that? Okay, we'll leave that one on the bottom. Okay. So here we've got, yes, the voter. Yes, a change. Significant change. A really significant ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Secrets coming to the surface, seedy underbelly being exposed, and celebration, wish fulfillment of the voters. Okay. At the base, we've got the whistleblower coming forward, or the truth being brought forward. The moneyed thinking that they are protected because of their money, but they've been listening to the wrong messaging and have found themselves entrapped in it. We have the Six of Wands, the truth being packed up and moved towards calmer waters. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning, a significant new beginning within the fortnight. So I do see, because here's the King of Swords again, I do see that there may be some court cases about this, but secrets are going to be brought forward in regards to the money. Why is Russia here? Why is Russia here? Or the bringing of something new in regards to this masculine, my way or the highway, toxic energy. And again, secrets behind the scenes being brought forward, an offer being made, or disappointment in what's on offer, because here is the sword of truth, here is the strength, here is the new journey, and here is the King of Cups, which is the democratic energy. There is going to be something about financial and moral abuse that's going to come before the courts. Now, this is going to play out interestingly. So I am getting that there in Alberta, Canada. Yes, there is going to be a change of government, but there might be some legal stuff that goes on to actually bring it to fruition. And during that legal stuff, there's some corruption, moral corruption, financial corruption, information that's going to become come forward about one particular party. Yeah, this is, if you're there, let me know. I would love to have this clarified for me. Interesting cards. Okay, take care. Love to you all.